New audio of 2019 phone call reveals how Giuliani pressured Ukraine to investigate baseless Biden conspiracies.
Here's a summary of the article.
Giuliani even said the U.S.-Ukraine diplomatic relationship would improve if Zelensky launched the probes. The Ukrainians are occasionally heard shuffling through papers, and the phone that's dialed into the call rings a few times during the conversation, but your Mac stays on the line with Giuliani. Giuliani met with officials who weren't considered trustworthy by U.S. diplomats in Ukraine, including Volker, but they told Giuliani what he wanted to hear. Several weeks later, Volker brokered a call between Giuliani and Yermak, who is a longtime friend and advisor to Zelensky. The call started with Giuliani explaining several convoluted right-wing conspiracy theories about Biden's diplomatic dealings in Ukraine and supposed Ukrainian meddling in the 2016 election. One of the Ukrainians who was listening into the phone call, ex-Zelensky advisor Igor Novikov, told CNN last month that Giuliani's antics threatened Ukraine's already fragile national security situation. According to a rough transcript released by the White House, Trump raised with Zelensky some of the same baseless theories that Giuliani mentioned to Yermak.
This post received a score of 30,000, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Throw it on the pile over there.
That pile doesn't look like anything to me, said half of America. Part Westworld, part Gilead, part Idiocracy. 21st century America is a blockbuster.
Boy, I can't wait for nothing to happen from this.
Perfect phone call.
Trump barely knows the guy.
He met him once but didn't talk.
Technically, motorboating isn't talking, I guess.
Not motorboating PFFT, he was tucking in his shirt vigorously.
Her name was Giuliana, and she was a perfect woman. My eyes. My EYYYYEEEEESSSSS. Thank you for ensuring I knew not to click that link. Good PSA.
I wonder how Rudy justifies himself to his family and friends. That's if he has any of either left.
His son is just as crazy, if not more, than he is. Didn't he leave his wife for some crazy chick 20 years younger than him? He has no morals. He only cares about his fame and checking account balance.
His son sued his university because he was kicked off his golf team, for being an utter shit heel.
Greater than that would clear the air really well, Giuliani said, according to the recording. This is now the center of the federal criminal. Trump then, the ambassador's termination, fulfilling his end of the deal. Then the Ukrainian president who supported Lutsenko, to Zelensky, and the deal was off. When it didn't work, Trump picked up the phone and did it himself, illegally withholding US taxpayer money for, and making it contingent upon Zelensky agreeing to help rig the 2020 election in Trump's favor.
This was all happening while Ukraine was being bullied by its powerful neighbor and their people were dying. It can't be understated just how despicable and pathetic Giuliani and Trump's actions were.
Greater than while Ukraine was and is under invasion by its powerful neighbor.
This is an excellent point. The very idea that this isn't a war between Russia and Ukraine is, in and of itself, a Russian disinformation op. The little green men, Russian soldiers without national insignia, itself a war crime, are obvious for what they are. It's stunningly audacious gaslighting.
It is not gaslighting. Gaslighting refers to a specific form of psychological manipulation. Gaslighting is sometimes used in a more general sense to refer to any sort of psychological manipulation with the goal of destroying a person's perception of reality.
Can't that be extended to a large group, such as the media? I'm still seeing the conflict being positioned as a civil war between Ukrainian forces and pro-Russian militias. And while I'm sure that's happening as well, that narrative is obviously designed to make critics of Russia look foolish.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.